Morning guys, we're here for Strength and Sculpt, session number 8. So I'm a bit behind this week, it's been a bit crazy. So you've got a weekend workout to do now, which is great. Quick and easy, 40 seconds on, 15 seconds rest, 2 rounds. You can add on the rounds if you want to, you can make it harder, you can do it slower, you can increase weight. There's loads of options, so depending on what you want to achieve. But this is a really quick way to get moving, build some muscle, get energized for the day. It won't take long. So let's warm up. We're gonna open the arms. That's it, good. And this is a full body workout, so really good to get you mobilized for the day. We can wake up feeling a bit stiff and sore. The joints can be a bit painful, especially in the hands, elbows, wrists, and knees. So that's what happens for me anyway. Everybody's different, you might suffer with some other things, but just drop me a line and let me know, and I might be able to help give you some advice. You know, it's really important to look after yourselves. I'm still a bit achy from teaching this week, different classes. LBT was a real burner, so my glutes are quite sore. I'm going to bend the knees, hinge over, nice flat back, squeeze the bum, wake up the back of the body, those glutes, those hamstrings, activate the back, draw the shoulder blades together. Good. Brace the core all the time throughout this whole workout. That's going to really help protect the lower back as well. Drawing everything in creates tension within those muscles. That's what we need in order to grow and develop them. We're going to take the toes out. We're going to sit back and down in that squat. Warm up the body. Squeeze the bum at the top. That's the one. Pop your favourite tunes on. Get going. Like I said, it's not going to take you long, and you'll feel great set up for the rest of the day. It's nice and sunny, hopefully later on. It's bright, it's so nice waking up and it not being dark. So I'm going to test that balance, draw that core in. That'll really help with the balance. Twist, get a nice spinal twist, warm up those abs. So then we're going to reach down towards the knees, soft knees, one side and the other. That's it. Good. Lovely. Roll the shoulders round, and we're going to get started. We've got a single arm squat and press. So we're going to take our weight. Going to go down here, up, and then press, okay? And we're going to do one side, and then we're going to switch to the other, okay? So watch that wrist, you want to draw it up, and then flick it round, and then push it up, okay? So, do the timer. Off we go. So, squat down, flat back, up, push. Squat down. You don't need to put it down every time, but you need to squat down, keep those knees going out. That's the one. You can do it slower. You can go heavier, but I would listen to your body, make sure everything feels okay. Brace the core and really squat. We don't want to round the back and bend over. That's it, well done. So shake it off. We're going to go with the other side. So same thing, I'm going to sit back and down, back nice and straight, pull up. Okay, get ready. I'll just stay here. Off we go. Up and push, and then reverse it. So up, turn, push. You might find one side is easier than the other. And you can use the legs when you push up. You can go slower or faster, like I said, up to you. We've got 15 seconds, then we'll have a rest before the next exercise. Good, well done. We're going to do figure of 8. So we're going to take the legs wide into this sumo stance. I'm going to come round and pass the weight, keeping the chest up. Okay, get ready. I'm going to keep the back nice and straight. Sit down into those legs. That's it, good. And you can move it across if you need to. But just see how long we can keep it going for. If you need to have a little break, that's fine. Be careful not to drop the weight on your toe. You can use a kettlebell for this if you've got one. And don't bash yourself in the leg. 10 seconds. And then we go single leg deadlift. So you take both weights. One foot is going to go slightly behind. We're going to put the weight in that front leg and we're going to deadlift down and up. Okay, so we're hinging at the hips, the bum goes back, the back stays flat. We're pulling those shoulder blades down and in. That's it. Those dumbbells are going to go either side of that leg. Don't go down too far because we want to maintain that flat back. And you should feel the load increasing in that forward leg, in the glute and the hamstring. If you do a workout and you're not sure on your form, the best thing to do is to contact me, send me a little video of you doing that exercise. I'm more than happy to give you some pointers on how you can improve the movements so that you're doing it safely and effectively. Off we go. So keep drawing that core in. Good. Nice flat back. Feel the tension pulling those muscles together. Squeezing the bum at the top. Well done. So we're going to pop one weight down, make sure it's out of the way. You could use 2 if you want, but it's a bit challenging. And take it overhead, come down to the knee, other side. You could use 1 in each hand, but my elbows, like that, down. My elbows are not great. They're a bit swollen, a bit sore. So if you've got any kind of joint pain, just listen to that and don't overdo it. And crunching in. Good job. Well done. Okay, we've got this Arnold press, so really go for the arms. We're going to start it here. I'm going to come round, push up, make sure there's nothing above you, round and up. So keep those wrists straight. Really breathe out. Isolate those arm muscles from the legs. But if you need to, you can use the legs to push up if you need to. See how it feels in those shoulders. If If you want more of a challenge, you can do it kneeling. Well done. Always have to finish the last rep. Again, we're going to pop one weight down. We're going to go round the back of the head, down to that hip. Round the back of the head, down to the hip. Okay, off we go. Round and down. Round and down. Just drawing in the core, stabilising as much as we can. Making the arms, shoulders, core. It just helps me to turn the foot so that because you can do it like that. Stabilise the core, keep everything tight. Work on that shoulder mobility. Right around the back of the head, well done. Next round, round 2. So we're going to do that single arm squat and press, one side, then the other, okay? Last round, you could add more on. So we'll just stick with one side, slow it down if you need to. Listen to the body. Nearly there. Like I said, it's full body, which is great, short and sharp. Well done. We'll do the other side. It does always get your heart rate up as well doing weights, but obviously we're looking to build muscle, increase that metabolism, boost it, help us burn the fat at rest, but also support the joints better, because if the muscle is stronger around those joints, the joints are going to be more stable. So hopefully we're getting less pain. You'll get that synovial fluid around the joints, lubricated so that they move better. So if you don't use it, you lose it. And that is very true, very cliched, but true. Well done. Okay, we're going to do figure of 8, so we're going to take the legs wide and we're going to pass through. Doing so well this morning. So nice straight back, we're going to sink down, pass the weight through the legs. This is a bit of a burner, so you will feel it on those thighs. Still good. That's how we grow muscle. Have to be a bit uncomfortable to make progress, but not in pain. So some of you might not know that I have an autoimmune disease, so I have to really listen to the body. And if it's painful, adapt. So I understand how we need to make changes. We can't do the jumpy stuff. That's it, well done. So we're going to do that single leg deadlift. So I can definitely identify with what people are going through, and also, you know, perimenopause. Sometimes, you know, you get the same sort of symptoms, but it's important to check out that it's not anything else, because sometimes other conditions are masked through symptoms of perimenopause. So if in doubt, always get checked out by your doctor. So you want to keep the head and spine in a nice straight line, so keep looking down towards the floor. Bend in that front knee ever so slightly. Draw the back nice and flat, shoulder blades in. And I've also got scoliosis, so the back doesn't always look that straight. So make sure you're really pulling back. Okay, off we go. Good. always check your form. And that mind to muscle connection is really powerful. Well done. Okay, so we've got one weight, we've got that pull down and knee raise. So I'm going to lift up, I'm going to pull down and then stop the legs. Okay. Oh, up there. Crunch in. So good. And you could do these exercises anywhere. So if you're stuck in a hotel room, traveling for work, whatever it might be, you could use a couple of bottles of water. You could use no weight. Body weight is very effective as well. Well done. And we've got that press. We've got 2 more to go. So I'm going to hold it in here. Make sure you keep those wrists nice and straight. Bend the knees, tuck the tummy, squeeze the bum and push. Make sure that the back is nice and flat and we're not leaning. So from there, push up and we're doing a rotational twist. Not like that. If you want to make it harder, you can kneel or sit so that you can't use the legs. You're isolating, squeezing the bum and the core. Well done. Good job. Okay, we've got that halo to wood chop. So one weight. We're going to go round the back of the head. This is the last exercise. Then we're going to stretch and cool down. So round the back, down to that hip, and down. Also, you want to be able to grip the weight, so these neoprene ones are really good, especially if your hands are sore and your grip strength isn't that great. That's it, well done. Pop that down. We're going to cool down and stretch it out. Okay. Nice deep breaths. You take the leg forward, raise the toes, stretch down towards the toes, keep the neck nice and neutral. That's it, deep breaths, give it a little stretch, don't force it. And as you breathe out, you can try and stretch a little bit further. Work with that stretch reflex, trick the mind. Lengthening those fibres, preventing injuries. Good, well done. Hold on to something if you need to. And lift the leg up. Keep the knees in line, hips facing forward. Pull that heel towards the bum. You should feel a nice stretch in the front of that thigh. And draw everything in. You've got that core balance there as well. And balance is really important to keep practicing as we age. Really, really important. We don't want to be at risk of falls as we get older. So working on all those kind of things with the muscles, but also neurological is really important. That's it, well done. And take the arm across. Make sure you drop the shoulder away from the chin. That's it. And hold it not on the joint directly. Good. I want to bend the knees, draw the core in, squeeze the bum. That's it. So if you can find this good position for you and try and improve your posture throughout the day as well, that's really beneficial. Especially as we age, we don't want to get a kyphosis, a rounding in the top of the back. So by keeping really good posture, drawing the shoulder blades back, tummy in, squeezing the bum, we want to be able to tuck that pelvis under, not stick it out and get pain in that lower back. So we want to be able to tuck it under, really draw in, squeeze the bum. And if you can focus on that, drawing those shoulders back so that your ear, shoulder, hip, knee, ankle are all in a nice line, then that's really going to help you as you age as well. So all that kind of stuff we can focus on every day, just small things that we can do to add up across the weeks and the months, the years, to make us stronger. That's it. And then the other side. Good. So there's some basic stretches. You can do some more depending on how your body's feeling. Maybe a bit of mobility work throughout the week and some extra stretching. I would always recommend having a little stretch flow every day if you can, just to help prevent any tightness and tension within the body, and work with the breath to really get the mind releasing as well, because the mind and body work so well together, and we need that relaxation element as well. So make sure you take adequate rest, you have lots of water, more stretching, and have a great weekend.